For the dog I'm going to bring in next, Maggie, she's pretty aggressive, and we're going to put her in an environment where she's highly stimulated because we need to expose her to these things and teach her to work through it before we can teach the dog to be social. So I'm going to do the snap thing, set up the room, and we'll get to it. Almost. Nah. Place. Oh, good. Yes. So she made a fool of me, and we did not get the reaction I had hoped for. But, you know, so like we started with our engagement skills, yes, and our marker training, because we want to teach the dog a response, yes. And then we want to put that dog in tricky situations, such as this, yes. Yes. And teach the dog to respond to there. Eventually, we will work dogs closer and closer and closer to this dog. Good. Yes. 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 Yes, good job. So I never want to put myself in situations where I'm preventing the dog from going into a rage. How do you ever learn to deal with rage unless you get into that mode and you learn to brace yourself and maybe count or focus on your feet and work your way up? You know, you focus on how your feet feel in your shoes, then do your knees hurt? Yes. So how do I work through rage unless I find what triggers it and I learn how to respond to these physiological changes in our body? Like our heart starts to race. I mean, we feel just like we're on fire. And I'm pretty sure the dogs feel the same. Like they can't respond to commands. They can't respond to anything until we teach them to, yes. Good. Good boy, Charlie. Yes. So I did give myself some distance there because I feel uncomfortable. If I feel uncomfortable in the situation, then I need to remove myself so I can make better decisions, yes. When I am doing this sort of exposure work, yes. If I completely remove myself from the situation, I'm also not learning to deal with the changes inside me that tell me like, hey, you need to get out of here, you need to get out of here. I mean, I give myself just a bit of distance so I can safely manage both dogs, yes, good. And manage my own feelings at the same time because our habits in the leash are important. You see, I don't hold this dog back. I need her to make decisions. Yes. Yes, good choice, girl. Good choice. Woo! I don't know if you saw what I did there, but I took a tree and I threw it out because I needed Booger to go away because this dog makes me uncomfortable. Like the decision processes I'm making here, they're split-second decisions. Because one, this dog is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Yes, good girl. And you see how I'm controlling both dogs. I push this dog to a safe distance, and then I expect this dog to remain at a comfortable distance, yes. I mean, I do use the pinch collar, but I'm not using the pinch collar to punish the dog for, man, I can't grab my thoughts right now because I'm so like, my heart is racing. But, so I'm punishing the dog for going over here, but it's not to the extreme where the dog is like, oh my God, that hurts, or I need to lay down, or wow, that's making me even madder. So it's just a little tug. Yes. Okay, so I'm using the collar to make me more assertive and more powerful, because if I'm on a flat collar, then I can't realistically control this dog. She will pull, choke herself, flip out, and there's no like override from me to her. She's stress yawning, yes, but she's still making some really good decisions. I'm so happy with you right now. That is so good. My leash, it stays loose unless I'm communicating to the dog. That is important. I mean, we cannot give communication when communication is not due. Yes. And I'm heavy on positive reinforcement because I want her to have a great experience here, not come in here and get beat up. Because it's important we make these changes in this dog rather than shut this dog down and have to rebuild her. Good job, girl. Man.